See, let's do chapters. I wonder if I could make a one. I think you can make games. I mean, make chapters on here. So there we go. What was the last game I played? Or what was the last chapter? I should go to YouTube and find out. Let's see. The uninvited chapter 5. Okay, yeah, I already know about the uninvited. So I was talking about the deal with the devil. What was the last one I played on that one? I need to play Mean Girls. Bro, I need to figure out what's going on with the game. Obsession, Deal with the Devil, chapter 2. I need to start playing Queen Bee again. Okay, so I'm gonna play. What do I want to play? It's chapter 6. I don't think I ever played chapter 6. Yep. I mean, I have played chapter 6. I'll do uninvited. All right, we're back. You're still curious why Alice needs to know what happened the night of the murder. But for some reason, for now, you have to accept not knowing. You're lucky he hired you back after accusing him of coming onto you in your sleep. Right now, you just need to do what he asked and find what he wants from the shed. Picture albums. Where are the picture albums? You poke at the different boxes throughout the shed. Item list in hand. So far, you've gathered a few family portraits and a practically empty diary. Sorry. You pull out a box on the top shelf, causing it to fall forward. Crap. Shit. You shriek as the contents hit you on the way down. Well, at least I found the photo albums. Yay. You groan as you gather scattered photos. You slowly stand, hands full, when you hear a low growl behind you. Nah. You freeze, trying your best to remain calm. The growling grows louder and louder, almost ferocious. Puppy? You call out softly, hoping a soothing voice might calm you down. Here, puppy, and you going right to the dangerous noise. You fight. You put the stuff down, you take a minute to figure out what's going on, and you start wheeling, fighting, punching. You gulp down a knot of fear. Who am I kidding? This thing sounds like a monster, not a puppy. Exactly. You take a small step forward when the growling suddenly becomes two. Whoa. A desperate whimper escapes your lips as you struggle to keep it together. You touch your beaded bracelet for a last source of comfort. I am brave. I'm not afraid. You remember Bryce always mocking you when it came to animals. Why are you so afraid of dogs? You think they're going to bite you? Don't be stupid. They only bite you if you provoke them. Bitter feeling swallows your heart as you remember his scornful words. Dang it. The growling only gets clearer and closer. If you're going to act, it has to be now. Run. I don't think it's a ghost, cause I mean it could be a ghost, but you know, I say put. If I die, I can always restart. So there, doggy, where are you? You take a attentive step, clicking your pen out at a last remnant weapon. Suddenly, something massive knocks you to the ground. You scream in agony as the hound's dagger-like teeth sink into your leg. She's here. A flash of light blinds you. Stop it. I'll call the police if you hurt Miss Abby. Wally? You open your eyes and find yourself alone. No dog. Only 3 confused people standing above you. Are you alright, Miss Abby? Wally extends his hand to help you up. I'm fine. You wearily take a look around. Did they leave? Did who leave? Another flash of light pops in front of you. What are you doing here? I'm Jenny Blake, and this is my partner, Cletus Jones. We're reporters for Starlight. Starsight. I like that. You probably heard of us. I have not. No joke. What is that? Some kind of hokey astronomy magazine? That does sound kind of like astronomy. Well, we did find a feature about celebrities' horoscopes this year. We did a feature about celebrity horoscopes this year. Oh God, where do I begin? You look down at your torn jeans. I think I need to call animal control or something. I just got attacked by some wild dogs. Will I need rabies shots? You wipe tears from your eyes when the cameras flash again. Hey, cut that out. I don't care what sleazy online rag you work for. This is private property. Online rag? Jenny takes a step back. Miss Abby, let me help you up. I didn't see any wild dogs here. Then what are my torn up pants, Wally? My imagination? You groan as you... Well... Last night, you did imagine a dude choking you in your sleep and turned out to be some leeches, even though it was a ghost. It was a ghost choking you. You groan as you carefully stand up, your legs still shaking beneath you. I'm sorry to upset you, Miss Abby. No, Wally, I shouldn't take out my anger on you. I'm fine. I'm sorry. It's truly but those dogs... There were no dogs. Shut up, Cletus. Online rag. She's still mad. Like you still this online rag. She's still mad. She's trying to fight. See, Cletus shows the photo of you on the ground. Your arms covering your face and your legs are slightly bent, but there are no dogs. Thought it was strange. Figured you might be on drugs or something. Your mama on drugs. Well, of course I'm not on drugs. I could have sworn there were 2 dogs. I felt them. I don't understand. Neither do I, miss. You rub your temples. What the fuck y'all want, man? What are you 3 doing here? Exactly. Online rag. She's like, for real, bro. Jenny turns a pair of stormy blue eyes on you. I'll have you know that Starsight is not some online rag, as you rudely put it. We report the truth. Right. So, why are you here? What are you doing here? We have it on a good we have it on a good authority that Alex Carter is staying in this cabin with the woman. I'm the woman. Of course he is, but what does that have to do with you two? You two. Alex Carter has never been tied down to any woman. American wants to know if one of his top bachelors is off the market. Jenny looks at you, shaking her head in disapproval. I have to admit, I am a bit surprised by his taste. I'll ask what she means by that. Tell her she's nothing special either. I should have slapped her. Like, she might want to sue though. I'll tell her off. There we go. You're one to talk. What did you say? What did you say? Are you hard of hearing? I said you're not much on the eyes yourself. Actually, to be honest, Jenny is kind of cute. But whatever. Oh, please. Now you're just being foolish. Jealousy is a really good look for you. Not that I'm sure that it is a good look for you. You feel your face clench. I just slapped her. I think you spent too much time staring at celebrities. You started to look like one. You're starting to think you look like one. Sorry, I was like, wait, hold up. Just because I don't just look at them, dear. I'm friends with more than a few. Congratulations. Maybe one of them can help you pay the trespassing penalty because I'm calling the cops. You stomp away from a pair of reporters. Wally follows. Fine, we'll leave, but we have your picture. The story runs. Fuck you and your story. I'm his assistant, not his girlfriend. The women of the world have nothing to fear when it comes to me and Alex Carter. You split. Okay. Still reeling from the dog's attack. You sworn you... okay, yeah. I don't believe you. I don't give a fuck. Run the story. I don't care, but Mr. Carter will, and I pity those who upset him. Have you heard of the rumors? He's merciless. You watch Jenny waver a bit before Cletus nudges her for an answer. Fine. I'll wait until I have my facts straight. But I know this. I'll have my eye on you too. Congratulations. I should have slapped her. Jenny shoves at Cletus and the two walk away. Miss Abby, are you okay? I don't know. What are you doing here, Wally? I mean, those two reporters kind of explain themselves. You nod at Jenny and Cletus, who are both heading towards their car. I heard them at the grocery store. They were talking to one of the Marias. The Marias. Those women are such big gossips. Well, they were asking for directions, trying to find out what your relationship with Mr. Carter was. They looked like trouble, so I followed them up here. Good looking out, Wally. Thanks, Wally. I was trying to grab some stuff from the storage, and I heard dogs. I was scared I could barely move. They came out of nowhere and started attacking me. Wally looks at your torn pants. Your pants look pretty bad. I don't see any cuts or bite marks. That's good, I guess. What? That's impossible. I mean, I felt... You look down, not a single mark. Your face goes pale. Did I imagine those dogs? The thought sends your heart racing as you fall against the cabin. What the hell is going on here? Fucking reporters, dude. Alex Carter sees your and Wally's shaken appearance before crossing his arms over his chest. You two have something to tell me? You lower your head as Wally begins to explain. There were two reporters here. I followed them here, but they scared Miss Abby. Reporters? Yes, sir. They said they wanted to write a story about the woman you were living with out here. A woman? Her? She's just an employee. Yes, sir. We explained that to them, but I doubt they'll be giving up anytime soon. Alex groans in frustration. Why is everything so difficult here? Exactly. He taps his fingers on his chin. His eyes set on Wally. I suppose it can't be helped, Wally. You have to move in with us. There's something going on in that cabin. Why would that local weirdo follow us up here anyway? What does that mean? We do. I don't. Oh, we do what? We're reporters. It's different. It's not weird when we follow people. That reminds me, can you believe what that horror woman said online? He's still hot about that. You just watch. I'll show you an online rag. You really think she's dating Alice Carter? She doesn't seem to be his type. That doesn't matter. They're living together in a cabin he just purchased. Maybe she really is just an employee. I don't think so. There's always been a lot of mystery around Alex Carter. Sure, we know about his accomplishments, but his personal life has been off limits. Don't you find that odd? Some people like privacy. He wants his personal life. Who wants their personal life exposed to the public? Are you sure you're not just using it as an excuse to get close to him? Her eyes widen. Jenny, we've worked together for years. I know when you're lying. Oh, be quiet, Cletus. They continue to drive down the wooded path towards Bayless. You want me to stay here with the two of you? Exactly, bruh. I'll make it easier it'll make things easier to have you here. You can help Miss Redding with her task when she goes into town. I'll reject the help. Welcome to help. Stay quiet. I'll stay quiet. I don't think Alice really wants more help. There's another reason why he's hiring Wally. You'd be doing me a favor, Wally. I can't have reporters spinning stories about some fabricated dalliances. Wally scratches his back of his head. Does Wally have a woman? Because if Wally got a woman at the house, then I can't say, hey, bro, you need to live with us. But if he don't, it's fine, whatever. Well, we'll need to tell my brother, okay. But I'm sure it'd be all right. Let me pick up some of my things and come back. Sounds great. And don't worry, you'll be compensated for your time. Alex smiles as Wally leaves. You follow your boss inside. Sorry. Why did you really hire him? Why do you look so frightened? Why do you look so frightened? I can't tell him about the dogs. He already thinks I'm crazy as is. I'll say I fell. I'm right by those reporters. Those reporters just got under my skin is all. I see that they can be pretty aggressive, but don't worry. You'll get used to it after a while. You nod. Great. More encounters to look forward to. Man, I want some corn chips. I shouldn't have ate all my corn chips. I'll order some when I get paid. All right. Why don't you go upstairs? I have some matters to discuss with Wally when he gets back. Wally, he thinks you're crazy. That's why he got Wally there. The Wally to watch you. You bite your bottom lip. Other than the chores around here, are you going to give me some real tasks to personally assist you with? Well, keeping my house clean, that is pretty good personal task. I'm not only asking because I feel like I'm being very good. Alex sighs. You were hired at the insistence of my mother. You were given more tasks. I'm just making preparations. Preparations? Ah, shit. It's best that you know for the time. It's best that you don't know for the time being. Sorry. Having reporters show up was unexpected, but perhaps we'll use that to our advantage. We'll need help finding the truth. The truth about what? Alex smirks. If that man wears a badge, do you really think if a man wears a badge, do you think that makes him a good guy? I don't follow. Oh my God, woman. He thinks the cop is crooked. Forget it. Just go upstairs. I want to talk to Wally alone. Understand? He thinks the cop is crooked, and he's going to use the reporter to get close to help her. He's going to use the reporter to dig up information on the cop so he can figure out, is he connected to the people in the who died in the house? Like, maybe this girl who died maybe the woman who died was his sister or something. Yes, Mr. Carter. You head upstairs to the pink room and check the bed sheets for bugs. You were relieved to find none. You slip into bed with a book, trying to forget about today. You read until the late hours before finally drifting off to sleep. Why are you doing this? Don't you love me? It's a question Bryce has asked you time and time again. Each time the police involved, he would guilt you into dropping the charges. This annoyed your sister to no end. If you forgive him, don't call me the next time. You don't understand. You barely understand your obsession with Bryce yourself. No, I don't understand. I don't understand how you can forgive him or why you're living in utter chaos. How can you choose him over your family? Abby, get your... Yeah. I'm a team sister on this. Listen, I have to call you back, okay? I'll have to call you, okay? Whatever. Don't bother. You open your eyes, your cheeks stained with tears. How long has it been since you've seen your sister? After Bryce was gone, your family still hasn't bothered to reach out. The same, I told you so, same attitude. You weren't prepared to cope with. You stare at the ceiling the streaks of moonlight the moonlight piercing your window. You touch the beads on your bracelet, but no thoughts come to mind. You hear a light tapping on your window. On the window to your right, your breath halts. Let's see what it is, because it might be a robber. Because if you stay in the bed, they just can come to your bed. You slowly slide out of bed, creep over to the window, almost holding your breath. As you near the window, the tapping stops, but nothing but the dark sky swaying in the trees. Oh. A voice from... You spin around, there's nothing there. Your fists tighten as you swallow the impending terror. You feel exposed as you notice the cold air against your skin. You run back to bed, pulling the covers up like a child. Should I run? Am I going crazy? First the dogs, now voice in the dark. You begin reciting a prayer, even though you're not entirely sure where it goes, when the tapping on the window continues, even louder than before. You try to conjure up a plausible explanation. Maybe it's a bird. It flew away after, and now it's back. After you hear a horrid voice whisper your name again. If I ignore it, it'll go away. Tap, tap, tap. You squeeze your eyes shut. The voice calls your name over and over, but before it asks if you love him. At the sound of a familiar question, you open your eyes. You see a dark figure standing next to you in bed. You don't scream. You're too frightened. Instead, you let the horrifying whispers surround you. You can barely make out a face as your grip tightens. Your grip tightens around the sheets. Bryce? You choke back a cry as something crashes against the window. You turn to see a crow outside, its back feathers camouflaged against the night sky. Your head darts back to the dark figure. It's gone. Your heart races as your eyes spin manically around the pink room. You're completely alone. You struggle to catch your breath, trying to rationalize what just happened. Was it just a nightmare? You lay your head back down and close your eyes. It was just a dream. That's all it was. That's all, a dream. You finally start to relax when you hear the soft familiar melody playing. Oh, music of the box playing. Your eyes shoot open in terror. This is beyond a nightmare. Your heartbeat thuds in your ears as you jump out of bed and flip on the lights. There on the shelf sits the music box you put away days earlier. Without hesitation, you rush out of the pink room and into the hallway, abruptly bumping into someone. Miss Abby, are you okay? Wally, what are you doing up here? You look around the hallway, your eyes widen. Mr. Carter wanted me to stay here because of the reporters, remember? I'm fine. I couldn't sleep, that's all. Are you sure? There was a music box in my room. It started playing on its own and it scared me, that's all. Music box? Did you want me to take a look at it? You aren't sure why, but you find yourself nodding. And it slips into your room. Where did you say you left it? On the shelf. I swear to God, if this thing ain't on the shelf, did I waste these diamonds for nothing? I wasted my diamonds for nothing. You sure I don't see anything? I wasted my diamonds for nothing. Are you sure you heard it? I'm not sure of everything now. You had a rough couple of days, Miss Abby. Might have just dreamed it. You feel for your beaded bracelet and take an unsteady breath. I guess I must have. You see the turn in Wally's face and it bothers you. Your palms itch to slap the pity off his face. It's the look your lawyers and the women's shelter gave you after they heard your stories about abuse and depression. It's also the look your family gave to you when they heard them gossiping about you, saying that you snapped. I'm not crazy. What? I'm not crazy. I didn't say you were, Miss Abby. You're probably just stressed and need more sleep. Those reporters didn't seem to help either. Wally eyes the door, taking step towards it. Sorry. I'll just leave you alone then, so you can get some sleep. Good night, Miss Abby. You watch him scurry out of the door before hiding your face with your hands. I'm not crazy. I'm not. Still can't ignore what's been happening. You need some sort of guidance. Out of options, she pulled out the phone, began to type. I need your help. No, I guess that's it then.